Hi, this is Jameson from Dr. Cellphone, and today I will be showing you how to replace your iPhone screen if it has been damaged. You can find screen replacements and other parts at drcellphone.com, and remember, I am a trained professional performing this repair. Attempt at your own risk. The tools you will need for this repair include a Phillips head screwdriver, a pentalobe screwdriver, a flathead screwdriver, a razor or case opening tool, and a SIM tray removal device. To begin, we will use our pentalobe screwdriver to remove the two pentalobe screws from the base of the iPhone. And then slide the back plate down and remove it. Next, we will use a SIM tray removal tool or a common paper clip to pop out the SIM tray and remove it from the phone. Next, we will begin removing all visible screws, starting at the top right corner. You will want to keep track of all the screws and where they go in relation to each other, as all the screws are of different lengths and different threads. We will remove the bottom assembly flex shield. And then remove the screws holding the battery to the motherboard. Next, using a case opening tool or a flathead screwdriver, you will pop the battery connection off of the motherboard and then carefully remove the battery from the phone. Next, using a flathead screwdriver, you will carefully disconnect the antenna cable snap. Then you will carefully remove the bottom dock assembly flex cable. Underneath the flex cable, you will notice two more screws that you will need to remove, in addition to the bottom right screw. Next, you will remove the cable snap guard and then remove the upper left flex cable shield. Next, using a flathead screwdriver, you will disconnect the upper cable snap. You will carefully use a flathead screwdriver to disconnect all the flex cables from the motherboard, including the one from the camera, as the camera then comes out. Underneath the camera, you will notice a hidden screw to the left of the top left flex cable. Remove that and also the gold bracket that is supporting it. Next, remove the lower dock assembly, as it should snap right out. Then, very carefully, you will remove the motherboard from the iPhone. And using a case opening tool or a razor, remove the vibrator. Next, you will remove the 4 screws in each corner of the iPhone, holding the screen to the frame. You will notice 6 screws, 3 on each side, that are holding the screen to the frame. You will not want to remove these. You will just want to loosen them one full turn. Next, using a razor or case opening tool, you will carefully separate the old screen from the iPhone bezel. Congratulations, you have successfully disassembled the iPhone 4S. We will now replace the original screen with a certified OEM screen purchased from Dr. Cellphone. After inserting the new screen, we will begin reassembling the iPhone. You will want to make sure that the new screen is flush with the bezel before you continue. Begin by tightening the screws that are holding the screen onto the frame. Make sure that the home button successfully presses. Make sure that the new iPhone screen is tightly attached to the iPhone bezel before you begin screwing in the 4 corner screws. Next, you will position the vibrator from where you removed it. Then, reinstall the lower dock assembly and attach it with the 2 bottom screws. Next, you will very carefully reposition the motherboard inside the phone. Be very careful not to kink or crimp any of the flex cables. Secure the motherboard to the frame with the 2 screws located around the vibrator and the single screw located at the upper right corner of the phone. The 2 larger screws may need to be tightened with a flathead screwdriver. Next, you will reconnect both upper and lower cable snaps. Then you will reposition the gold bracket that is underneath the camera and screw in the screw that holds it down. Then begin screwing in the screws that you had removed previously. Very carefully and securely reconnect the flex cables to the motherboard. Also, reposition the camera and reconnect the camera flex cable. Followed by the flex cable shield. Replace the upper cable snap guard secure with the screws. Next, secure the lower dock assembly flex cable guard with both screws. Next, you will reconnect the battery and secure with the 2 screws. Go ahead and pop the SIM tray back in. And then replace the back panel and secure with the 2 bottom pentalobe screws. Congratulations, you have disassembled the iPhone 4S, replaced the original screen with a certified OEM screen, and then successfully reassembled the iPhone. Again, this is Jameson from Dr. Cellphone. Thank you for watching this video, and come check us out to see more at drcellphone.com.